Good evening, friends. Today we react on a video I found out a couple minutes ago. It's Mark Zuckerberg goes Elon Musk, I guess. Let's go.
Hey everyone, I want to talk about something important today because it's time to get back to our roots around free expression on Facebook and Instagram. I started building social media to give people a voice. I gave a speech at Georgetown 5 years ago about the importance of protecting free expression, and I still believe this today. But a lot has happened over the last several years. There's been widespread debate about potential harms from online content. Governments and legacy media have pushed to censor more and more. A lot of this is clearly political, but there's also a lot of legitimately bad stuff out there. Drugs, terrorism, child exploitation. These are things that we take very seriously, and I want to make sure that we handle responsibly. So we built a lot of complex systems to moderate content. But the problem with complex systems is they make mistakes. Even if they accidentally censor just 1% of posts, that's millions of people. And we've reached a point where it's just too many mistakes and too much censorship.
So let me speak out right here. Do you know how many times I was in Facebook jail for posting things like, we have to protect the German borders? It was a violation, and I was in Facebook jail, and it was considered hate speech. And I hope this changes now.
The recent elections also feel like a cultural tipping point towards once again prioritizing speech. So we're going to get back to our roots and focus on reducing mistakes, simplifying our policies, and restoring free expression on our platforms.
Simplifying policies. It's a very good thing because it was too much. It was way too much.
More specifically, here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to get rid of fact checkers and replace them with community notes similar to X, starting in the US.
Do this in Germany right now. Make this a policy for Germany because all these fact checkers have, every one of them has a political book on their side. They're clearly politically motivated, and most of the time, to be serious, I really think they're on the left side. And everything who was kind of like conservative or whatever will be kicked out from fact checkers. We see this in Germany a lot. We have this kind of like this Netzwerkdurchsetzungsgesetz. It is the same thing. It's no matter how true the fact is that you post, if a fact checker don't like it, it gets deleted immediately.
After Trump first got elected in 2016, the legacy media wrote non-stop about how misinformation was a threat to democracy. We tried in good faith to address those concerns without becoming the arbiters of truth. But the fact checkers have just been too politically biased.
True.
And have destroyed more trust than they've created, especially in the US.
And in Germany. You have to understand, even people who really know what they're saying and have the facts on their side got banned from Facebook and Instagram, back in the days, Twitter, because the lefties, the left community, the trusted flaggers, we call them trusted flaggers, and these fact checkers are all on the left side. And it doesn't matter how true the story is you're telling, if they don't like it, you'll be out. This is no democracy, and this is not practicing freedom of speech. No, it's quite the opposite.
So over the next couple of months, we're going to phase in a more comprehensive community notes system. Second, we're going to simplify our content policies and get rid of a bunch of restrictions on topics like immigration and gender that are just out of touch with mainstream discourse.
If I said something about gender, when I post, I really posted this, and I got banned from Facebook because I wrote there's only two genders. Things that you learn in elementary school. I got banned for this. Yes, immigration, another thing. That was the first thing I posted was we have to protect the German borders. I got banned, and it was considered hate speech. Then I said, did you realize, it was a couple of days ago, did you realize the crime rates from immigrants in Germany, illegal people, not the legal immigrants, speak from illegal people, is rising. There you go.
Like immigration and gender that are just out of touch with mainstream discourse.
Everything what is out of touch with the mainstream discourse got banned nowadays. That's the reason why I hope that Mark Zuckerberg with Facebook and Instagram totally goes X. I really hope. It's just like the lefties control everything, and everything who is not on the left is automatically right. And you got banned for facts, for real facts. Or when you say things that is totally common sense, if they don't like it, you get banned. I hope this is now coming to an end.
What started as a movement to be more inclusive has increasingly been used to shut down opinions and shut out people with different ideas, and it's gone too far.
Yeah.
So I want to make sure that people can share their beliefs and experiences on our platforms. Third, we're changing how we enforce our policies to reduce the mistakes that account for the vast majority of censorship on our platforms. We used to have filters that scanned for any policy violation. Now, we're going to focus those filters on tackling illegal and high-severity violations.
Yes, because right now, till he changed the whole platform, is everything you say is a violation. Everything.
And for lower severity violations, we're going to rely on someone reporting an issue before we take action. The problem is that the filters make mistakes, and they take down a lot of content that they shouldn't. So by dialing them back, we're going to dramatically reduce the amount of censorship on our platforms.
Yes, because censorship is fascism. And I really hope that Facebook will be free again.
We're also going to tune our content filters to require much higher confidence before taking down content. The reality is that this is a trade-off. It means we're going to catch less bad stuff, but we'll also reduce the number of innocent people's posts and accounts that we accidentally take down. Fourth, we're bringing back civic content. For a while, the community asked to see less politics because it was making people stressed, so we stopped recommending these posts. But it feels like we're in a new era now, and we're starting to get feedback that people want to see this content again.
Yes, I realized that months ago that less and less political content is coming through the Facebook filters, but it's a very important time to be focused on politics because nowadays you see how fucked up this whole politics all over the world is, and we have to get people more interested in it to see what's going on around them. But when you don't see those posts and contents, videos or whatever that much, you can't focus because you don't see them. The only thing you see on Facebook is then freaking people taking pictures of their food.
So we're going to start phasing this back into Facebook, Instagram, and Threads while working to keep the communities friendly and positive.
Cool.
Fifth, we're going to move our trust and safety and content moderation teams out of California, and our US-based content review is going to be based in Texas.
Oh, this is a big step. This is a very big step. To going from the liberal, woke California to Texas, this is a big step.
As we work to promote free expression, I think that it will help us build trust to do this work in places where there is less concern about the bias of our teams. Finally,
pretty cool.
We're going to work with President Trump to push back on governments around the world that are going after American companies and pushing to censor more.
Yeah, go after Germany. Please, do it. Because we're the fucking capital of of censorship. If anyone knows German history of you guys, think about the DDR and what's going on back then. We live in it right now.
The US has the strongest constitutional protections for free expression in the world. Europe has an ever-increasing number of laws institutionalizing censorship and making it difficult to build anything innovative there.
Yeah.
Latin American countries have secret courts that can order companies to quietly take things down. China has censored our apps from even working in the country.
We are not far away from China and Germany.
The only way that we can push back on this global trend is with the support of the US government. And that's why it's been so difficult over the past 4 years when even the US government has pushed for censorship.
True.
By going after us and other American companies, it has emboldened other governments to go even further.
True.
But now we have the opportunity to restore free expression, and I am excited to take it. It'll take time to get this right, and these are complex systems. They're never going to be perfect. There's also a lot of illegal stuff that we still need to work very hard to remove.
True.
But the bottom line is that after years of having our content moderation work focus primarily on removing content, it is time to focus on reducing mistakes, simplifying our systems, and getting back to our roots about giving people voice. I'm looking forward to this next chapter. Stay good out there, and more to come soon.
So what can I say? I'm very excited, and I hope he's doing it right and doing it well, because in terms of social media, X is kind of like the platform where you can speak freely. It would be nice if Facebook would go that route again, combined with Instagram. We will see. Tell me what you think. Write a comment in the comment section down below. Leave a like. Goodbye.